The software built into the DJI Mavic 2 Pro drone offers users some preset shots and intelligent flight modes to enhance the flying experience, as well as helping to achieve cinematic results for beginner pilots. In this video, we'll break down what each flight mode is and how to use them. First of all, your drone must be in positioning mode to use the intelligent flight modes. Move the switch to P on the side of your transmitter or controller if it's not already there. The Mavic 2 Pro supports intelligent flight modes including Hyperlapse, Quick Shots, Active Track 2.0, Point of Interest, Waypoints, Tap Fly and Cinematic mode. To access your intelligent flight modes, tap the controller looking button on the DJI Go 4 app. First we'll look at Hyperlapse. What this does is takes a photo at intervals while the drone is moving and stitches them together to create a moving time-lapse video. There are 4 modes: free, circle, course lock and waypoints. Free takes photos and generates the time-lapse video. This can be used when the aircraft is on the ground. After takeoff, control the drone's altitude, speed and gimbal angle, and then you can fly your path. If you hit the C1 button, the drone will maintain its speed, but the drone can still be orientated. Set the interval time and video duration, and then tap the shutter to begin. Circle. The drone will automatically take photos while flying around a subject to create a hyperlapse video. Set the interval time and duration, select a subject on the screen, and tap the shutter to begin. Course lock. This can be used in 2 ways. The first option is that the orientation of the UAV is locked, but a subject cannot be selected. The second is that the orientation is fixed again, but the aircraft can fly around a subject. Again, set the interval time and duration and tap the shutter to begin. With waypoints, your drone can automatically fly between 1 and 5 set points, either in order of 1 to 5 or 5 to 1. The drone will exit waypoints if any command from the controller is received. To use waypoints, set the desired waypoint and lens direction, interval time and video duration, and then tap the shutter to begin. Now we'll look at quick shots. There are a number of preset maneuvers on the Mavic 2 Pro which can be accessed from the same controller looking icon and then press quick shots. They are as follows. Droney. The drone flies backwards and ascends, locked on to its subject. Circle. The drone will circle around a selected subject. Helix. The drone ascends and spirals around a subject. Next is rocket. The drone ascends with the camera pointing downwards straight to the ground. Boomerang. The drone flies around a subject in an oval path, ascending as it flies away and descending as it returns. Asteroid. The drone flies backwards and upwards, takes several photos, and then flies back down to the starting point. A video is generated, and it starts with a panorama of the highest position, then it shows the descent. Moving on to Active Track. Active Track 2.0 allows you to select a subject on your device for your drone to follow, and it will automatically avoid any obstacles in its way. To use this feature, ensure your drone is in positioning mode and hit the controller icon, then select Active Track. A subject should automatically be recognised on screen. If not, you can drag a selection box over your subject to select it manually. If the box turns red, the subject cannot be tracked and will need to be selected again. The 3 active track modes are Trace, which the drone will track the subject at a consistent distance, and you can fly around the subject using the slider on the app, and you can also reframe using the left stick and the gimbal dial. Parallel. This is where the drone will track the subject from a consistent angle. Again, you can use the sticks to fly around the subject and reframe using the left stick and the gimbal dial. Finally, spotlight. The aircraft doesn't track a subject automatically, but keeps the camera pointed in the direction of the subject during its flight. The controller is used to manoeuvre the drone, but the orientation is disabled. Points of interest. With POI, you can select a static subject and select the circle radius, altitude and flight speed for your drone to automatically fly around that subject. Waypoints. The drone flies to the waypoints in order according to your settings. The flight orientation and speed can be controlled during the flight. Tap 5 features 3 modes: forward, backwards and free. The drone automatically senses the obstacles and avoids any that it senses. In forward mode, the drone will fly towards the subject or target. In backwards mode, the drone flies in the opposite direction of the target, and in free mode, the drone flies towards the target, but the remote can be used to manoeuvre the orientation. But beware, the drone cannot avoid any obstacles in free mode. Intelligent flight modes and quick shots are a quick and easy way to capture complex, creative shots with minimal flight experience. Take some time to experiment with the settings and see how they can enhance your video work.